What's going on, family? It's the entertainer, motivator, educator, Lucky Murray, back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we are speaking about Shane Beamer and his eyes on the 2023 recruiting class. Yes, I know. We just had a 2022 class signing with the Gamecocks with number 26 overall in the country, number 7 in the transfer poll rankings, which that's a thing now. But you never could be too complacent about not thinking about the following year because you're only as good as your last recruiting class. But before I go any further, man, here's what I need you to do. Do one of three things. Not three things. Do this first thing. Join the Patreon. That's where you get exclusive content, working on exclusive interviews, all that good stuff, blah, 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 blah. You know, doing some great things, right? Eventually, like I told y'all in recent videos, this is going to change. I'm working on the studio right now. And we're going to be in the studio. We're going to work this thing out. But if you want to see this page grow, the channel grow, go to patreon.com/Lucky Murray. The link, you already know in the description below. If you cannot join the Patreon, which I know you want to, do these simple steps. It's simple and it's free. 1, like the video. Man, liking the video helps you tremendously. It allows YouTube to share it with their friends. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. It allows you know every time I drop a video. 3, share the video. Share. Helps out a ton. So let's get into this, man. But like I said, Shane Beamer is ready for 2023 class, and we're going to look at the article right here, right? It says, Carolina Gamecocks coach Shane Beamer spent time Monday watching film on prospects from the 23 class. Late that afternoon, he posted a graphic with the clever hashtag to represent the team's 23 recruiting class. Above all, E23. Above all else, I think that's 23. Beamer also wrote, spent most of the day watching recruiting video. So much talent in the class of 23. Can't wait to get guys back on our amazing campus in March. So many awesome things happening at South Carolina football. Currently, it's a dead period, which means South Carolina is unable to host recruitings on campus, but there are only 2 more weeks left before it's over. The Gamecocks did host several of their top 23 recruiting targets last month during junior days, right? And we got a few 4 stars that came through. I'm not going to try to pronounce their names because I'm terrible with names. But y'all see them. And here's the ranking. We was number 26 in the country, according to 24/7 Composite, number 7 in the NCAA Transfer Portal class rankings. We have nobody yet to commit in the class of 2023. So what does that mean right now, man? I believe it means a few things. 1, you always got to have the eye for it. And when it comes to college football, it's all about recruiting and getting the right guys on campus. If you can recruit, you have a program. If you cannot recruit, you do not have a program. Now, what I'm trying to say, the exception to the rule is if you can coach guys and develop guys along the way, they don't necessarily have to be top guys when you first get them. And I think that's the problem that I think a lot of us have a lot of times when we are thinking about college football, right? Well, why can't the coach do this? Listen, don't you know that there's 100-something programs to choose from? And a lot of these guys have options from 5-star to 3 stars, right? Most of the 3 stars, the high-end 3 stars, can kind of pick they got maybe 3 or 4 or 5 options, you know? They don't just have one school that's just, oh, that's a diamond in the rough. Let's go find them. Now, are kids undervalued? Yes. Are kids overvalued? Yes. But at the end of the day, college football is about recruiting. It is also about the NILs, right? Where can you get the best deal at? And don't you think that people are shopping those things around under the table? Oh, yeah, if you go to such a school, we got this NIL deal across the table. So it incentivizes a lot of kids to start, because if they are seen, especially now ESPN is playing a lot of college football, and even with ESPN it's 3, even with the online situation, man, you gotta be seen. So I think that, listen, and I think that the key thing too is not only the transfer portal, but also retention, right? I manage a restaurant. And the thing that we are doing now is we're trying to keep the guys that we have in-house, right? And the restaurant business is a high turnover business. And you want to keep the people that are on your in your restaurant. Why? Because they are more likely to stay and become longtime employees and loyal to the program. There's not a whole lot of loyalty at this particular moment in the job market, no matter what field you're at. That's the same thing when it comes to college football. A lot of guys, if they feel unhappy, they go to the portal. But most of the guys who go to the portal do not find homes. So unless you are a highly rated player, it does not behoove a lot of guys to go to the transfer portal. So not only if you can recruit guys, but can you keep your guys? And not only could you keep your guys, the guys you do lose, because you do lose talent in NFL that you cannot recruit in high school. The transfer portal is a great option right now. I mean, you got to play within the rules that are given to you. So I'm excited about all these different things. You know why? Because it's great. I love it, man. I love it, man. I love Shane Beamer's vision. I love his energy. I want to meet Shane Beamer one day, and I know I will, because I can play for a coach like that. If I had I might still have my eligibility if I really wanted to go play college football. I'm not that great, but let's say if I wanted to go play college football, Shane Beamer is a type of guy I want to play for because he seems genuine. And in the coaching industry, you don't see a lot of genuine guys. I'm not saying they're not out there, but most of these guys are out here to cover number one. And when you're getting paid $4 or $5 million a year as a college coach, you're a star. But for him to come to this job, and it's a dream job from him, and he wakes up, eat, breathe, and sleep South Carolina football, I can only salute that. But here's what I need you to do, man. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Also, man, yeah, this is a slow period, but your boy is still trying to crank out videos. Join the Patreon in the description below. But once again, it's the entertainer, motivator, educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we're speaking about Shane Beamer. We're also speaking about a few other things, recruiting, and all that good stuff. So comment below what you think. But like I always say, until next time, people.